Hi! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are going to start now. Uh, Hold on, you can't hear the game because I had to mute it to test. But let's continue. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 1. Why did I struggle so much to read that? Court is now in session. Oh wait, I had to do voices, I forgot. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh god, what voice do I keep? Edgeworth, I should have thought this through prior to starting the stream. Instead, here we are. I don't know what voice to give him. I feel like I'm going to sound silly regardless of what I do, so... Why am I thinking this? I can change it at any moment! Just to speak like... But... Okay, man, but he's not gay. He's a serious guy. The prosecution is ready. No, wait. That's like my Phoenix voice. I can't do my Phoenix voice with... The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or it will be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecutor has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the fact of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Miss Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene. Detective Gansu. Oh no, I forgot what voice I gave this guy. Gansu! Hello! Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gansu, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gansu, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Fuck, what? The body was found by the window here. And the cause of the death? Of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object here. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body here. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hands here. Oh, that's sexist, Gansu, please. Court, and they are still calling it a statue. Log plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Mr. Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correctly? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gansu, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh god, it's just a habit, isn't it? Like, just instinct. Come on. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. There was 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Miss Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. What? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Mac! Hey, might you just do something at me? What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she could bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Oh god, more tutorial bullshit. Alright, let's keep this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. My voices are sleeping, but like sleeping right past me. I can't control them all the time. I'm going to press on everything. What did you say got a call from? Hey, Walton, play dumb. You know who? The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel. Oh, sorry. Right across from the crime. I don't know how to do his voice anymore. Too dumb to do voices. Okay, I press. Not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. Wait, but isn't this a contradiction on itself? Because I didn't arrive there until the murder had already been committed. Detective Gamsu, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto in this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. Oh god, that came out so wrong. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. Let's press again. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb bag will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you just sounded like suspicious people at the crime scene. In minutes, he doesn't get paid enough. With running crime. Well, he does have a point about her. It's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. No, you shouldn't. I immediately arrested Mr. Bayefe. Why, without describing her? The witness saw... Yeah, I think this is the point where I had to press immediately. Hold on. Just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. Is it correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You did say it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Are you colorblind? Well, this is pink. That's it. That's enough, Detective Kansu. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Oh. I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes? Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. And now we are going to have the evidence to fucking obliterate this poor and poorly paid detective. After securing the subject, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Blood test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found around the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. That's barely like that. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. No, Gamsu. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? What did you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Because he doesn't get paid enough. I know, I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, defense might begin its cross-examination. It's not exactly hard evidence, though. After examining the scene of the crime with my own eyes, I found a memo created on our page next. Made the word Maya was written clearly in blood. First did I grab the killer's name? I mean, I'm pretty sure that she wrote that, because it makes sense, but I don't think this is like a valid fucking argument in a court of law. Detective Gansu, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of any cases, no? Don't you find it a little odd that the victim could write down the name? Especially the name of her own sister. Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Oh, stop right there. The witness' opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. What? Arthur! That didn't go so well. Right, what he said. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in here. In there somewhere. Let's find it. I think I have to press more because right now... Wait, no. This is the result of... This was instantaneous. Wait, if that was instantaneous, she couldn't have written anything. But oh no, is this the... Oh no. Hey Snake, when people in the first server are they talking about you? Yes, people refer to me as Cat. A lot of time. That's just kind of my sort of name. But I prefer Snake over a tweet. More than anything, just because I think I'm building my own little community over here, and I just like being called Snake here, but Cat is valid as well. Clearly in blood, lab test results on the blood of the victims. So there was on the victim before she died. That's impossible because the autopsy report directly says she died instantly. You are in 3 of the 4 couples of the server. No, I'm not. I literally am not. Like, for real, I don't know what you are talking about. Detective Gamsu, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those liar tricks now, is it? Of course he wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. They died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Oh god, is this the autopsy? Oh no, I think this is the moment. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Objection! Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day of the murder? So right, I feel bad about interrupting with... It's no problem. I just literally am not. Like, like, I'm part of literally no couple in that server. Hold on, just let me check. No, that's completely false. Yoreska stopped role-playing like a while ago. Brooke and Kyla never got together officially. And Nova stopped role-playing a while ago. I mean, it's updated after the report, I know. But yeah, what Ben said is factually wrong. And second, there we go. I have debunked Ben with facts and logic, but I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder. You're right there, Paul. We did a great autopsy report like the day after. Oh, right. The prosecuting points me? Oh no, oh you little bits. Don't you know? The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate, due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see! And you, Edward? I should have known that you'd have something up your sleeve. Something that's very illegal in a lot of systems of law around the world. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked? Something you want to say? You're a Sam, Edward. I'm a Sam. Detective Gamsu, was I a fool to trust you and your report? Me? Wasn't. Detective Gansu. I'm disappointed in you, and in him the ground report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. You can't do this in an actual court, which is hilarious. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. It's part of the obvious conclusion, yes. I mean, it's not the obvious conclusion. Well, is it? I'm not entirely sure. Like, I don't get their logic on this one. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Yeah, she's poor and innocent. Oh, something dropped from my desk, but I'm not going to take it. Let the witness, Miss April, May? Oh, I was reading that as May, like, you may take a seat. But no, it's Miss April May. Take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Poor Phoenix. This already done with her bullshit. Oh no, it's the... witness your name, please. Oh no, what voice did I give her? April May, at your service. Oh god, that mini skirt. Arthur, an introduction shall not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. This already captured the heart of everyone in this courtroom. Tell us, were you on the night? What were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Yeah, I was like in my hotel room, I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Feiyan Company I think that's pronounced Go, just flat out Go. Imagine threatening someone with evaluating what a bitch. Yes, Edward, it's a bitch, but he's a lovable bitch. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. I hate this. I have to make her voice, and I don't know what or how. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got her up to her and she hit her. Oh, what a bitch. Then the woman with long hair, oh, she kinda slumped. In the end, that's all I saw. Every little bit's a witsy. Oh, fuck. Oh, no! well, Your Honor. I see. These are remarkably solid testimony. What's solid about this? I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite fair, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya's face understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? She's like dead. We are judging her death here. Like, yes, I'm doing it, bitch. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. He has to have some weakness. May begin your cross-examination. I don't know. It was 9, I looked out the window, you know, and then, oh, that's, Hold on. Doesn't this contradict the autopsy report? Died by a may have lived for a few minutes. Oh, the autopsy report didn't say when she died. I kinda want to clock April's head with a... Yes. April is like such a bitch. I should probably tell you. Did you tonight at 9? Okay, that checks out. The broken remains of a glass leg found broken beyond all recognition. I actually don't know what to do here. It's a solid testimony, yes. I saw a woman being attacked. Not having to her was an assassin sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. Wait. If she caught up to her, how can you run away if we find her in the position that we find her? Objection! Oh, this is not going to... No, oh fuck. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Really? You're being overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Okay, so my logic here was, if she ran away, why is she lying against the wall, you know? But that girl, she got and she hit her. Let's press here just in case. See, dots what? Well, the attack? Please continue your testimony. Press here as well. How did you know it was my client? That's not what I wanted to ask. Huh? Well, like, gee. First of all, she had a girl's psyche? No, that's psyche. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. And secondly, she was small? Who else could it be but her? She has a point. You are right. I question your... Hold on a minute, that testimony is thing. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing, that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning of this? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you will have noticed her clothes with her for noticing her psyche. Hey, that's true, because Gamsu said it beforehand. No one wears clothes like that on a daily basis except her, and I'm not an expert on fashion, but her hair, though, looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed this way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Bansu. What do you say to that? Excuse me with violent intent. Please, I don't want to make her voice anymore. What are you trying to say? You mean lie? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you that please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Your testimony again, if you could. Damn, I'm almost half. Give me the testimony, bitch! I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. That makes no sense, because she wouldn't have broken the glass shards that we found if she ran to the right. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, that kind of statue clock. The thinker, I think. How do you know it's a clock? Well, does the accuracy of my report now startle you? I already saw the fucking flounder. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Leave again the cross-examination. Time to end this bitch. Hello, clock. And then the girl hippie ran after her and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, yeah, it's definitely a clock, isn't it? This fucking statue, you little bitch. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, like that. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Layer? You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important in here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course, we'll withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I have caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Oh, that was close. The fucking judge is the MVP here. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it. It say the time. So you have been to the law offices of Faith and Co. Sorry, I failed to pronounce that. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Faith and Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. You could have easily heard the clock. I'm not entirely sure. Mainly because it has the electronics taken out. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nope. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because they couldn't have heard it. Where? Oh wait, no. There's no way. Oh god, it was the other solution. There's no way you could have heard the clock go off in the building next door. You have proof that she could not? I do. The clock is empty. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard it. The prosecution denies your request. Fucking smoke bitch, what? What grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Done. Time to switch directions quick. Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have run. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's just the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. The beats, without the beats. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? Mining? Wait, was that a typo or did I just read it wrong? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. Couldn't have run. I hate that when the camera goes back, April has that stupid pose. Yes, it's the pose she always has. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. I wouldn't call her fat. She's rather thin. But okay, fat. Well, Mr. May? Miss May, I'm sorry. Tusk. Wait a show you have put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you have forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clock removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction, but I have evidence of this being left out. That's true, that is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Impossible, of course. What a smoke bitch. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I will show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the conversation. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. You have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, prove your argument. He doesn't prove anything ever, save for that autopsy report. That I hate him and I love him at the same time. According of a conversation he had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's telephone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Well, neither was the fucking updated autopsy report, you little bitch, and I didn't complain like you. Perhaps Detective Gamsu overlooked it. The good detective better remember his evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to think for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clock out, sorry. September blah blah blah. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness ever arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, wouldn't you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Wait, no, that's the... well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I got to so many. Oops, I forgot. That's false. It was made by the other guy. Oh, the witness had seen it before. That could make sense. Does the defense have any objectives, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims he had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. The clock itself, it was made by bots. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? Wait, no, that's... Why do I keep making the other voice? What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores! Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, Phoenix, you started so smugly. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh, What's it to you, poor cooking head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? And Sid will die for it. Die! Oh boy, it's time. Oh, wow, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm. Going full yo-yo. Okay. Sorry, silly me. Did I, lose it? Oh, I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the ghost of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... you had heard about it. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. Heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way that she could have known the thinker was a clock. I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard of the fucking weapon. Have a look at this. Oh, that? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Maya's face phone, were you not? Oh, huh? Oh fuck. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. The objective overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim saying on the phone the weapon was a clock is the conversation already. Like a game. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. We are going to skip this because I have already read it. Miss April May, you use a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. And am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to... Oh, fuck. You liar! Oh, fuck. This went so fast I couldn't read it. It's not fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? I really want to fucking end her as well. That's it. The course seen the real Miss April May now. She's crying. Come on. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? I think it's more... I mean, that would be pretty much the finish, but I don't think she did it. Because we saw who did it, so why do I tap? Why did you tap her phone? She's crying. Look at her. Ah, answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy tapping her irrelevant? She's saying exactly what the words wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Why the court does not condone the defense tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, we have an explanation for the court. Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Liar, I saw that evil grin. You are probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can, and will. Oh god, you can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Liar. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Well, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. But I didn't ask that. I asked why she was tapping her phone, not... Oh, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. I don't think a criminal's testimony should be trusted. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit a murder. No, they are going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder. Somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy. Defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you have sunken quite low enough already. Objection! I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? She just says she wasn't at the scene. Yeah, and she gets away. It's ridiculous. I feel for Phoenix right here because it's fucking stupid that she will walk away from a murder case just by saying that. Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I will consult to calling this condition. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. She was innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That's my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What shall I do? Accept the condition. Never give up, Phoenix and Wright. I got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Huh. Fool. You fell right into my trap. You absolute buffoon. I love Edgeworth. He's just so smart. Wait. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. believe we are ready for the witness testimony. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, yes, dear. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. This set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. My voice is also the same, but I'm trying. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewell Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. I've never stepped in a court, and I'm so sure this doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense, but it's funny. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely the requested time, of course. And I believe the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, blah blah blah. She was staring at her boobs, by the way. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I will be finished. Okay, boys. Here we go. Do we have anything, though? Floor's plans. Wait. If it was at exactly 9, and that's the time that... At precisely the time. Precisely 9 PM, then precisely, exactly, it must have been this year. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it would work then. Oh, babe, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. There's a knock on the door on the crack of 9. Why would she be so particular about the time? Because it's the exact time of the murder, which basically proves that she couldn't have witnessed the fucking murder. But this is not going to go. Yeah, it's not. Why doesn't it work? This says that Maya arrived at 9. Like, if Maya arrived at 9, she couldn't have taken the coffee and returned to the window to witness the murder. Because as the murder was happening, she was like fucking taking the coffee. To be brought to her at 9 on the dot, here, hold it. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that. That was on the TV. Time of the murder. Yes, exactly! But how do I present that? With the autopsy report, or that object might... I'm going to try and present it. Nope. Oh fuck, I haven't played this game in so long, I genuinely don't remember. And I delivered the ice to her coffee herself. Press. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir, has seen so very absolutely, sir. It's an enduring mannerism of mine. But how come you are so very certain? Oh, well, when I broke the room server, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with a embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that friends for embrace? It's friend for kids, sir, but it's not a friend's kiss. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was moved by my... It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. I'm not going to make his voice, I'm unable to. It's pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the Bellway to remember her. No wood. There's nothing there. Is that it? Just. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please, wait. Okay, that depends. Have something to ask. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on for long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Miss Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it. Now this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Checking room service, bed making... I have absolutely no fucking idea. What do I ask them about? I'm going to ask chat here. Harper, tell me something. I legit have no idea what I'm supposed to answer here. I have no idea. Let's think for a moment. Just think, you know? Just... Okay, what evidence do we have? Room service. The thing is, he wanted to remember her. But at the same time, if she was taking the coffee, she couldn't have witnessed the crime. So I'm going to think for a moment. Just give me a second, because I legitimately don't have any idea. Right? So let's. I have like, why could she want him to remember that she was there at like 9 p.m. Exactly 9 p.m. I'm going to press on the, like, my logic here is, if she was there during the room service and taking the coffee and giving him a kiss, how could he also witness a murder? Again, sir, at exactly 9 room service, the guest had requested iced coffee, requested sir, as I recall, I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and... Oh! No. Is it cold? Is it cold? Wait. How was I meant to guess that it was iced coffee for 2? Just by remembering the picture? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quiet. Well, boy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Objectionable. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. What the fuck were we supposed to know this shit? I think maybe if you paid attention to the sprites of the tea in the first investigation, like in the stuff before the court. Yes, quite indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Edgeworth, you fucking... He asked me not to mention it. I wasn't specifically asked here. You fool! I've done it. I've won! Miss April and I checked into a twin room with a man. Correct. Yes, sir. Then, when you broke the them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Ha! Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Sedgeworth? And who might Wright? Who is this other person? Simple to us. The man with Miss May? The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. Hey, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from Discord. And no, the Bible was just gay for its worth. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges that the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully. And am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. Court it's adjourned. I don't know how to pronounce that. Fuck yeah. Oh god, what voice did we keep, Maya? Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? The face of his eyes wide and trembling lips. It shivers up my spine. Huh. If you say so. What happens with me? Do I get to go home? Oh, I just knew Edgeworth from all the gay fan art on Twitter, but Edgeworth is fucking asshole. He is. Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyways? I had to... The arrest! I guess she's learning her charms work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes? Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this one. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Please, oh, don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I felt so... I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Let's check it. The victim dodged an attack and then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Okay, that's important. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued, we are going to continue because we have only been streaming for like an hour. I want to finish the game at some point. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dark place like this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking liar. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laughed at the fallen Miss May. No, really, there's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go, and please, you're scaring the security worker. And so, what is it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? This team is amazing, no. About the man who stayed with you in the hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. How is it? Oh, maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap of Maya's on? Aww, when you say it like that, it's so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lower school, Creep. This woman is possible to talk to. Hey, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it! Bottom feeding scum sucking liar! Oh, Bottom? I can't tell, does he have a thing against liars or just against me? Do we have anything to present to her? No, not yet, I think. And we have run out of things to ask, so let's move. Gateway Hotel, room 33. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare so say myself. I butchered that fucking sentence. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the gateway straight, as they say. Huh? Right? Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murdered users are wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Wow, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we are both stuck in the same bathroom? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. Can I examine the room? A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned this up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before the murder. Capitalism, yes! We'll be famous, the tag of the hotel industry. A simple bed. It's been recently made, nothing catching here. Nice weather again today. I can see Faye and Co. offices, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a cure. So, to the offices that Phoenix is going to use for the rest of the games. Wait, no, he changes at some point, I think. Just kidding, sir. Oh, hon. Oh, I don't know how to make French accents. And I'm dating a friend, that's hilarious. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. The wiretap, give me the wiretap. Base now. Give me the wiretap. Huh? There's still a screwdriver strike with that arrow. Oh, please leave that as it is here. That's a tower of terror, hiding place of the murderers, quite that. It's set up to become one of the most popular attractions. This guy is serious. I don't believe it. It's capitalism. It strikes again. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. Hey, do it, I'd say. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Wait, you are? Yes, my girlfriend's half French, and I don't know how to make a French accent. Well, she doesn't speak French either. Just a bit of French, because, you know, half of her entire family is French. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it was I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, huh? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gateway. I propose that we add a subtitle. The Gateway Hotel. Murder. Capitalism. Well, what do you think? Sounds great! Whatever floats your t-shirt. Okay, move. I don't know why we are coming back here. Maybe to ask? Wait, looks like he's out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Wait, there is an envelope here. And what's this? All photos? There are two lying here. Something on the backs. DLC Incident Exhibit A and Exhibit B. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that's... Oh no, that's Maya's mother. Oh no, perhaps I borrowed this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one photo. Take it for now. It's Maya. It's Maya's and Mia's mother. Oh, a photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yes, swap photos for now. I think I'll swap them, because we can't show this to the bellboy. This is the boy. This is our boy. This one's missing. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall that he said he wouldn't sell? Yeah, it was a painting of... Fisherman? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Did I select the ground sunflowers? Wasn't it? It wasn't very... Okay. So he took the painting and left? Let's go to the offices just in case we are missing anything. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. The Detective Consus nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to just take a look around. I mean, if it's here, it's for something. Like, if it's in our roster of places to go. But we are going to present this photo. Take a look at this photo. Oh, that's him, detective. Huh? I'm the liar. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once, you know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How would I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? This guy is way too excited about this. Yes, he's too excited. Let's give him his little dream. Yes! I've always wanted to write. From henceforth, I will know that this was worth it. Just hurry up and write it. He's too excited about everything that's happening. I will complete to this. Yeah, we are going to press her now with the fact that we know who the guy is. You again? Can you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have you don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm saving my head. Can you imagine? No, that's my testimony. Could you have a look at this? What's that? Well, boys of 50. That's everything he's out. That was the man who checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Kiss her fears. Okay, she's vulnerable now, I should be gentle. Miss May, it will be easy for me to hand this thing to the police. If they get involved, couldn't your boss be more her inconvenience? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? Yes. If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, why don't you? Oh, I think you're not up to it, huh? So then a little kindness and they jump all over you. It had the opposite effect of what I hoped. Aww, poor little liar. And you were so close. This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Damn it. Well, ways of it discarded. The one in this photo is the one I want. Why did April May not want to talk about it? You must know him. How about this photo? You're wasting your time. My lips are sealed. Okay, so we are fucked. Right, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck? Oh! Ah, you again? Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Maybe he can tell us about the guy. Well, you were quite a thing, my boy. Excuse me? That Kyle. You was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a joke. I guess something got passed down to Maya, maybe. It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grossberg, tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? Very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me. If you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Wright. He's the president of Blue Corp. What? Blue Corp. They are something like a detective agency, right? They are information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Till you run across him, what's what you say? You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you? Oh, he is like a Twitter mob, but a person. Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. White, like, finally, I let on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Return to Mr. Grossberg. Now, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone. I talk to him. The painting, I'm curious. Mr. Grossberg? My apologies, I need to think about things alone. Oh, he's not going to respond to us anymore. Look up then. Oh fuck, he forced him to sell the painting. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright? Phoenix Wright? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferious. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly talents. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of Glasgow, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you could come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business deal does a mighty lover have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct, she was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Stopping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like she's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I thought you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecutor call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. A painting. Oh, there's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I have seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Grong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. Ask again. Who are you? A liar? No, my feeble friend, a mere liar. Worth nothing, things, tipo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Roddy Parker? What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Liar, what will you do, huh? Charge me with assault? That's a way, I welcome it. But it is you who will be found guilty. What? Hit my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, what kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation? Wait, he means payroll. Yeah, that's the painting that was taken, basically. You came here from Roddy Parker's, I presume? Mr. Crossbears, yes. Then you must ask him why is it that this painting of... I don't know what that phrase even means. Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle, there's nothing more to discuss. He pants Phoenix! Or poor sweet boy! He pants Phoenix! We have to kill him! No, I don't think he's noticing. Maybe I should clear my throat? Oh, you! Oh, what's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something is really bothering him. That much is clear. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Prosper, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting. Miss Grasberg's here. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Wright's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed gold. It is a large painting. Miss Grasberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. You're lovers. I should have picked that option. Mr. Wright has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly chaotic proof. Very well, this may be the chance I have been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Maya's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What is he talking about? Wright is the man who makes his living through intimidation. Recorp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I have been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? Jesus fucking Christ. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. As you suspect, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Wright could have destroyed me if I did. Oh, he was the man defending the poor, Maya's mother. Oh, fuck. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Wright will be high on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are born unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? Sounds like DLC to me for some reason. DL6 is nothing more than the starting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Faye, I fucking knew it. Faye? Indeed. It was Maya's mother. They had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. Wait, bequest? A request? That should be request. Is bequest a valid fucking word? And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. The case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Miss Rosberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. Made sense. The police did not want to know they were used maybe. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told twice? He offered me riches. It is embarrassing to me now, because I thought the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Miss White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was what blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country, and he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. They followed his every move for years. They may have recorded something of what she found. Well, we know where we have to go now. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. But to imagine a murder took place here. Miss Rosberg said there will be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Maybe she left the contents of the... Mia's desk perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filled here. They are in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Let's see if there is an A record in this file. That's my... that's me and my S4. Yes, take a look. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a liar who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and on coercion. His name is... the record stops here. So Mia knew Brosberg. Let's continue looking for it. Nothing much in here, maybe I'll just him. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end is suicide? You. It has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Who's writing on most of these in pencil? What? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. What got them all to... Fuck! I can use these new paper clips. Let's find the most disturbing one. Aha! I check Mia's once more. Let's see if there is something on the last one. This entire... Oh, the entire fucking W section is taken. Of course it's taken. Yes, this. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Yes, very bloated plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Yes, water the fucking plant or I will destroy you, Phoenix. An old movie posters. Apparently this was the first movie that made me cry when they saw it. I'll have to check it out on one of these days. I've never cried on a film. Fun fact. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there is something I have to ask you. Mr. Liar, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. I make myself clear. Transparent. I'm going to present him with the evidence. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? An article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day word got leaked to the press. The very next day he took his own life. And this concerned me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? You had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail! Not just him either, you were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia is investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Brown. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. Should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello. Miss Brown will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Yes, what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit could be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed that murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? What? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quit the do. I don't know what the word even means. I told you that I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? Executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. And Mr. White, this is one of those, the prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere liar. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No liar of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local Liars Association, you see. You will be given a liar's stupendously name that they make even you look competent. Oh, poor Phoenix. I feel faint. Detective Gunsu reported here. Ah, Boots. Hey, Boots. Right, actually. Phoenix, right. My friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, Paul. But was the murder, right? Detective Gunsu. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Miss Grung. Well, we are now in prison. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set up camp for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Escort included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh no. Oh Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. No, I'm afraid we have switched places. What? You mean you? Yes. I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, defend me in court. Help me break out of it. Well, you could cheer for me in court. For you? You mean like cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. I'd better go get that uniform, some pump. Wait. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way! No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you are on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyways. But I can just sit here and do nothing. I have got to keep that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. And then come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times made sense, yet with crime, it's the same old history. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I could end up in a defendant's chair myself for this case. With the culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. And I think we are going to leave it... well, I suppose this is the end of today's stream. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the lurkers that have been through the stream, just not on the chat. And I'll see you guys on the next stream, and that's kind of all. Yes, I'm right now. I'm enjoying this game like a lot. I didn't remember how good these games were because last time I played was like in years ago, man. Anyways, goodbye.